Southeast Bank. For more than 80 years, banking on Florida's future.
Good morning. I didn't see you there. You must be the ones interested in a museum membership. And I think I see some of you out there who already are members. Well, you're nice and early, too. Now, that's great, because we got a lot of work to do, and we're going to need your help. Tell you what, I'm going to go grab me a quick breakfast, because everyone needs something to eat to start the day, and I'll meet you over by the barn. We're going to get our mule, Jenny, all dressed up for a good day's work. Is everybody here? Good. Anyway, this is Jenny the mule, and no, this is my brother-in-law Jim. This is Jenny the mule. In the old days, an entire family could live together on a small farm and share the things that come from hard work. Sorry, Jim. Let's see what Jenny eats for breakfast. You know, a good, healthy mule can get a lot of work done on a farm that we'd have a hard time doing ourselves. Jenny usually eats two things: grains like this, and hay like this. Grains are seeds from grasses: corn, oats, wheat, the same ones you and I eat. Can you think of anything we make out of these grains? That's right. We make bread, cereal, and pancakes. And there's lots of other foods we make out of grains too. And here goes some hay. You would say that mules, horses, and donkeys are herbivores, because they eat only plants or parts of plants. Did you know that they have a very long stomach with tiny organisms inside which help to digest or break down the food? Now, this digestion actually generates heat, which helps to keep the animal warm during the cold spells. Maybe that's why they call them hay burners. Now it's time for Jenny to do one of her jobs on the farm and help us feed the other animals. We'd better hurry, because there's a lot to see and do. Hey, how was that for hurrying? Tell you what, we're going to load up the sled with some feed and start our rounds, and then when we're done on the farm, we can go see the other animals in the museum. Bye-bye. We hope you want to be a member of the museum, because your membership helps us in many ways. This farm has all the buildings of an 1880s farm, but it doesn't have all the fields we need for crops to feed the folks and animals that live here. Now, your membership helps us by providing food and also provides other things that the animals need. but you'll see more about that later on. Right now, this is where the sheep live. Let's go see what they're doing. Oh my goodness, look at them. Are those our sheep? Why are they so skinny? Jim, have they stopped eating?
No, Jerry, they were sheared a couple of days ago. Elmer Meyer, the sheep shearer, was here demonstrating for our visitors and sheared them to get the wool for spinning and weaving. Here's what he did.
Wow, scared me for a minute. They sure do look awful funny without their clothes on. But they'll be nice and cool for the summer. And by this time next year, it'll all have grown back.
Tell you what, I'll finish up here if you and the new members want to go and see the teaching animals.
Thanks, Jim. You know, another way your membership helps is by providing medicine and special treatment if the animals need it. I'll show you what the animals at the museum keeps for classroom lessons. I think I see Dr. Hale over there. Now, he's a veterinarian who volunteers his time to help take care of the animals. I'll tell you, he looks kind of worried. Let's go find out what the problem is. Hey, Dr. Hale, how you doing?
Hey, Jerry. How are you?
Well, I'm pretty good, but you look mighty worried. Are you going to examine the animals today?
Well, I just got one left, Jerry.
Uh-huh. Hey, I'll bet you're so nervous because you're going to examine the snapping turtles, and they can really bite a finger.
Yeah? Well, that's not it, Jerry.
Oh. I know what it is. It's because you're going to examine the hawk with its strong talons.
No, Jerry, that's not it either.
No, huh? Oh, no. Oh, Doc. Well, I know what it is that's got you so worried. All right, come on, Doc. I'll go inside with you.
Thanks, Jerry.
This here is Claude. Claude's in charge of the education department here. Hey, Claude.
How are you doing, Jerry?
I'm doing pretty good. In case you haven't guessed already, what he's holding here is a striped skunk. Now I see why you were so nervous, Dr. Hale. Skunks make me kind of nervous, too. So, how's she doing, Claude?
Well, she's okay. But she's new to us here at the Junior Museum, so we thought we'd have Dr. Hale give her a checkup and see if everything's working right.
Does it hurt?
Oh, no, not at all. Just like the checkups that you and I get at the doctor's. But I imagine she's pretty nervous. She doesn't know what's going to happen to her here, so she might try to defend herself the way that skunks sometimes.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, tell you what, I think I better go outside and get a breath of fresh air. What do you think? Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot, Claude. Thanks, Dr. Hale.
Hey-wee. Ah, yeah, that's better. Hey, there's Beth. Now, she's with the education department, too. Only it looks like she's talking to a bird. Come on, let's go take a look.
Sure.
Hey, Beth, how you doing?
Oh, Jerry, have you been around the...
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's over with Dr. Hale.
Oh, I see. Oh, well, it's all right.
Thanks. Hey, is that what I think it is?
If you think it's a red-tailed hawk, you're absolutely right. This is a bird who was hit, we think, by a car a number of years back, and she was blinded in one eye. And because she doesn't have sight in both eyes, she can't hunt very well. So now she lives here at the Junior Museum and helps us with our science classes.
Oh, so hawks are hunters, huh?
Yes, they are. They're called birds of prey. They're in that big group.
Is that beak as sharp as it looks it?
Oh, it is.
How about those feet?
Yeah, those feet are very useful to her. They're called talons. And she uses those to hang on to a little animal once she's caught it. And she also uses it for hanging on to lots of other things, like tree branches and
Oh,
such.
neat. But she doesn't do any of her own hunting here.
No, not here. She's really too injured to hunt.
I see. Well, what about those other birds I saw down the trail?
That's a good question. They're also injured. That's the reason why they're living here. They would die if they tried to live on their own.
Well, what do you call that home they got there?
It's called an aviary.
Oh, neat.
And there are quite a few very interesting birds down there. You really ought to go down and see them.
Well, thanks a lot, Beth. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome, Gary.
Thanks. Tell you what, why don't you try to guess what the next wild animal is we're going to see? Like the hawk, it too is a hunter, but it moves along very close to the ground. This animal moves from bush to bush and from cover to cover. It may go up a tree and then jump back down again. Have you guessed? That's right. It's the rare Florida panther. And this here is Mike Jones. He's the curator of animals here at the museum. How you doing, Mike?
Fine, Jerry, but have you been over?
Yeah, sorry about that. Tell me something, Mike. Why does the museum keep endangered animals like the panther here?
Well, as you know, Jerry, some of the animals that we have here have been classified endangered because of illegal hunting and because of destruction of habitat. And we live in such a rapidly growing area that we think it's important to explain to people that they share this land with other animals.
I see. So what you're trying to do is to teach people to be more considerate of the wild habitat.
That's exactly what we're trying to do.
It sounds like a pretty important work, Mike. You know, another way that your membership dollars helps is by helping us to maintain these wild habitats. Tell you what, let's go visit a couple of my favorite friends here at the museum, the otters. They sure like to play, don't they? You know, a museum member can have a lot of fun here, too. You can see all these animals. Historical buildings. Exhibits. You can go to workshops, attend special events, and you can plan field trips here, too. So please, join the museum and join us in learning about Florida's natural and cultural history. See you next time at the museum. And now here's what you get as a member. First, you get free admission here for a whole year to everything when you're accompanied by an adult. Now second, you get this membership card with your name on it. And third, you help to take care of the animals in the ways that you just saw. Your teacher will give you a letter about this to show your parents. We sure hope you'll join. And thanks for your help. Bye now.